Hey man, rest in peace to a crip named Nip, man. You know, listening to a crip named Cowboy, and if you don't know Chumper, man, it made me realize one thing about a lot of you niggas. A lot of you niggas sit back and pass lies around like bras, man. Nip, Nip, Nip called Eric Holder, called Shittycuz a snitch. That's why he killed him. Y'all all on the internet sharing this lying ass, BS ass narrative. Then the cold part about it, y'all put Cowboy name in the situation, had me looking at Cowboy funny. He do look like he got the goddamn the qualifications to be a fuckboy, but it sound like this nigga's on some real shit. But man, this interview was so on point, man. Now y'all you niggas running around talking about Big U did it, all this shit. Big U had something to do with it. Boy, on the outside looking in, you niggas be thinking y'all know everything. I wonder what do y'all know from the inside looking out? Probably not a motherfucking thing. But let y'all check it out.
But Nip, when it went down, the whole time I was holding my food right there, and the thing that stick in my mind that always haunt me is like when the dumb weird motherfucking Eric pulled up, and Nip looked at Rimpo and he say, is that Eric? And then Rimpo like, yeah. And I distinctly looked at Nip and I heard him saying to himself, I wonder how this is gonna unfold. And that, and that fucks me up. Then at one point in time while Eric was talking to him, Nip never disrespected that man. Nip never called that man a snitch. I was right there. I listened to the whole fucking conversation.
So that wasn't true. Everybody got that wrong. That's been repeated a million times.
Nip never called that man a snitch. Nip said, look, Nip said, man, they got the paperwork on you. I haven't read it. You know what I mean? You in the hood, take care of it. Nip was more or less looking out for him like, look, bro, they got some paperwork on you. You need to take care of that. It was more or less that. Like, we ain't seen you in a while. They got some paperwork. You need to take care of it. And this nigga, high as a bitch, eyes. I used to get high, so I know you can't pull it on me. Eyes high as a motherfucker. All these niggas be hating on me. They be hating on me. So a couple times, I turned my back on that. I told Nip, we've been out too long. I turned my back on this nigga. Like, I back turned him, like even mid-conversation, I put my back on this fool so when the fool go get his food, come back, shake hands, shook my hand, shook Nip's hand. Judging by the conversation, ain't nowhere in the world I would have suspected that nigga was gonna do what he did. If Nip would have been like, oh, you old bitch ass nigga, you's a snitch, I would have snatched him up and took him. Nip ain't gonna do nothing. If Nip would have had any words with anybody, I'm gonna grab him up. Come on, it's time for you to go, bro. If a fan come up and he drunk and he willy-nilly, come on, you gotta go. I'm gonna snatch him motherfucker up. The conversation was nothing like that.
So basically, there was no reason that Nip would have expected what was to happen next.
Yeah, so even if he seen Cuz coming up behind him or whatever, he gonna look and, because the nature of the conversation, you would have never expected that.
Right.
Only thing I could think of, he was so high off of some crystal and he hallucinating or something. That's the only thing I could think of. I can't think of no. Nip did not disrespect that man, not one time. You know what I mean? So judging